Australian wool, grown from nature on Australian farms, with characteristics and qualities loved by the world's apparel industry and customers. As the world's leading provider of garment wool, confidence, integrity and trust are at the heart of what we offer. Now the Australian Wool Traceability Hub delivers true end-to-end wool traceability. And for sustainability certification, one program seamlessly integrates with Australia's wool data ecosystem, the Australian Wool Sustainability Scheme.
End users these days are looking for their garments, what they buy. They're looking for assurance of where it's come from and how it's been produced. The Australian Wool Sustainability Scheme provides that assurance right back to the initial production of that product. And as Australian wool growers, we are absolutely proud of the product we produce and absolutely proud of the way we produce it.
The AWSS, which is designed for Australian wool industry, our growers, our brokers, our exporters, in a way that integrates with our existing systems, is critical to making sure we can demonstrate those credentials effectively.
AWSS is the only scheme that actually has a quality component. What brands want to know at the other end is, how can we prove that? We need something like AWSS that we can then go back to them and say, yeah, this farm is verified, it is traceable and the practices are sustainable.
This Made for Australia certification links digitally to the Australian Wool Traceability Hub. It's the next stage in the evolution of Australian wool traceability to meet the needs of the future. And it's managed by the Australian Wool Testing Authority, AWTA.
The AWTA has been and is the largest wool testing organisation in the world. AWTA testing results in certificates flowing all the way from grower through to the early stage processor of wool, and that's been happening for 50 years. The Australian Wool Traceability Hub is an industry initiative that will bring together various sources of information alongside the AWTA test results and deliver those through the pipeline in a consistent manner.
The Hub establishes an unbroken digital chain of trust from the mechanisms already operating in the Australian industry. Unique government-assigned farm identification numbers. Digital wool packs, the bags for wool bales, uniquely identified with a QR code and RFID. Expert wool classing with official registration. And Wool Clip, the industry's electronic consignment platform. Certified Australian Wool Sustainability Scheme growers must use Wool Clip in the shearing shed.
Here the wool is prepared by the registered wool classer to exacting standards. It goes into that bale, which is electronically identified. It is then entered into Wool Clip, which is electronically identified back to that bale, and all of that happens before that wool goes out that door and onto a truck and off for sale.
The Australian Wool Sustainability Scheme is independently verified and administered by the Australian Wool Exchange, AWEX.
We know that our buyers, our customers, want certified wool coming from Australia. They know they're not seeing enough of it at the moment. And our key message to those buyers is make sure that you are supporting the AWSS. Use systems that work for the Australian grower and broker and exporter, because with that it's going to be more efficient and easier for you to tap into the wool that you need.
The unbroken chain of trust and data that began on the farm passes through world-leading laboratory testing by AWTA and brings us here to the point of sale and a confident buyer. Buyers who choose Australian Wool Sustainability Scheme certification support the program created for the world's leading wool traceability system, including the Australian Wool Traceability Hub.
We do a damn good job of it, so we'd like to share that story with the rest of the world.